Hello guys, and welcome once again to Savannah Essence. Today we are making a Clove leave-in conditioner made with these amazing herbs that are excellent for your hair. So this is how Cloves look like. If you'd want to learn how to make this leave-in conditioner from scratch, do stay tuned for this video. Thank you. Hello guys, and welcome back. So this is a leave-in conditioner. We are starting off with our glycerine. We usually like to use the glycerine to hydrate our powders. So if I have any powder in my formulation, I like to mix it in with the glycerine before I add in the water. Most of these powders tend to make clumps or tend to become clumsy when you add them directly into the water, and so you would want to hydrate them in glycerine before you proceed. So in this recipe I'll be using aloe vera powder. This is a times 200 concentration. So I'll be dissolving the aloe vera powder and then my vitamin B3 also in it before I add in my water. So this is what we call the water phase. Now the recipe for this will also be in the description box for those of you who would want to give this a try. The recipe is almost similar to the wash off conditioner that we made last week, and the steps are almost similar as well. So if you follow that, the chances are that you will easily be able to make this. So this is our Panthenol that I've also added into my glycerine and aloe vera mix to hydrate and mix it in before I add in my water. Conditioners are one of the easiest things that you can make. So if you've never made some before, you can just start with the basic ingredients such as your BTMS 50 or your BTMS 25. These are the emulsifiers, and you can get your butters and just start afresh, and then you can build up with other oils as you go ahead. So this is also our Clove water. So this is made with cloves as well, and I'll be sharing with you how I made this. There's a video for it, so that's why you don't see me taking you through from scratch how we made this. So I'll be adding that video later on, and then I'll link it up in the description box or up here somewhere for those of you who would be interested in learning how to make the Clove water from scratch. But it's basically just macerating clove in water. It's not anything difficult or too technical. So we are done with the water phase. We are coming into the oil phase. So we are starting with our BTMS 50, which is our emulsifier, and then we will add in our co-emulsifier, which in this case is our Cetyl Alcohol. And then we'll add in our Shea Butter, also I'll be linking in the description box where you can purchase these ingredients, or where I get most of my ingredients from. So what we just added in is neem oil. So those of you who have been asking, I'll be trying to do that in most of the videos that we'll be sharing. This is castor oil. So basically, and then we'll add in our last oil, which is our hibiscus seed oil. So those will be the only oils that we'll be using for this conditioner. Another thing to note is that the quantities for this are smaller than the quantities for the wash off conditioner, or the oil quantity is smaller for the leave-in conditioner than the wash off conditioner. This is also Ecosil. Now Ecosil is a natural alternative to what we usually have as dimethicone. Dimethicone is a silicone. So this is a natural alternative to that, or you can also say it's a natural alternative to the cetrimonium chloride we used the last time for the wash off leave-in conditioner. So this gives you the same slip, gives you the same conditioning properties, the same silky, shiny feeling to your hair, but it's natural. And so you're free to use it as much as you want. And because this is a leave-on conditioner, that means these are products I'm going to leave on my hair. I would want to use something that's natural and that will not have any future consequences to my hair. So we've heated them beautifully. I had to pour it in the kitchen as I walked out to the formulation area. So we're just going to go ahead and stick blend it like we usually do. You stick blend it for some 3 minutes, you leave it, you go and then you come back and then you continue with it. So that's basically what we are going to be doing in this case. So sometimes somebody might ask, but what's basically, if the ingredients are similar, then what's the difference between your leave-in and your wash-off conditioner? And for those of you who have natural hair or 4C hair, you'll notice, especially in the natural hair community, people tend to even swap them, leave-in conditioner, wash-off conditioners. People, like, there are a lot of videos on YouTube where people have swapped their leave-in conditioners to their wash-off conditioners and had almost the same or even better outcomes. So what happened was, before, you know, the whole of this, we are going organic and natural, and we are looking for alternatives to silicones and sulfates and those other things. Your hair conditioners were basically made with these things. So they were made with a lot of surfactants and these silicones and sulfates. So the basic difference is sometimes for a formulator is the percentages. So your percentage of silicones and sulfates and those things in a wash-off product are higher, because these are products that you can wash off. And so you can use, like, say 10% of dimethicone in a wash-off product, but you cannot use that same amount in a leave-in product, because it has consequences to your hair if you use it over time. Build up, other things, it damages your hair over time. But if it's something that you're going to leave on and then you're going to leave on, then you want it to be smaller in such a way that it is within the range where it will not have damaging effects to your hair. So in the, let me just say, decades back, that was basically the difference between your leave-in and your wash-off. You had a lot more surfactants, a lot more of these ones in your wash-off products, or as a formulator, the percentages matter. But as just a normal user, another thing to note is that, for instance, I'm using aloe vera here. I'm not using aloe vera in a wash-off product because it's not staying in the hair. So even if you add it there for maybe marketing appeal, but it doesn't really do much. I don't know if you get it. Maybe we'll do a separate video and talk about it, but let me come back to this. So I've just added my preservative, and then I'm adding my fragrance. So that means I've stick blended it, it cooled down for some time, and then I'm back again and I'm adding my phase C, which is my final phase, the items that are heat sensitive, and then we are done with this conditioner. So basically this is it. You can use this as you go on ahead. So basically the difference between a leave-in and a wash-off conditioner for a formulator is the percentages of the active matter, the percentages of your surfactant that you use. Also the consistency, the hair type that you are formulating for. A 4C hair conditioner is definitely going to be different from a 3B hair conditioner. So when you are formulating for a leave-in, the consistency matters, because if it is a thick leave-in conditioner and your hair is 3B, is silky, it's flat, it's definitely not going to work. So again, the hair type matters when you're formulating a leave-in or a wash-off conditioner. And then also when it comes to active ingredients, so you tend to find a lot more active ingredients in your leave-in conditioner, because these are things that will stay on. So you have things like your ceramides, your peptides, you have things like your amino acids. You see them proteins, you see them a lot more in leave-in, or no, proteins are in wash-off. You see them a lot more in leave-in. This means that these are things that will be in your hair. But for the recipe or formulation and other things, it depends on hair texture and a lot more. So maybe we'll have a discussion on it in a separate video. But basically, this is how to make your Clove leave-in conditioner. I hope you enjoy this. It's quite simple. I started with a 350-gram batch, but I got a call whilst I was filming this. I was speaking to my friend and she asked what I was doing. I said I was doing a conditioner, and she said she wanted one, so I had to increase this to 500 and I think 550 grams. So the recipe I'll be sharing in the description box will be for 350 because that's what I started off with, but I had to increase it. And also I want you to see the differences between what we did last week and then this one, so in case you want to compare percentages and other things. So basically this is it. This is beautiful. It is soft and smooth. If you're a formulator, I would advise that you get EcoSil. Give it a try. It's actually a very good alternative to your silicones as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we really appreciate it if you do. Hit the notification bell, comment in the comment section what else you like to see. We are focusing on hair for the next 3 or 4 videos, and then we'll come back to other ones. So I'll have a hair butter video up, hair oil video up, and then finally the Clove spray on water up. Thank you very much for watching, and this is our beautiful Clove leave-in conditioner for all hair types, but basically for kinky coily hair this will be excellent for you. See you in the next video, and bye bye.